Okay, an additional option that you can use to transfer files back and forth between the Corn machines is a web interface. This is not something that I generally recommend using because it's not kind of the Linux way, and part of what you're supposed to be learning is how to work in a Linux environment. But they do provide it as part of the Stanford infrastructure, and some of you are going to figure it out and start playing with it, so I'll just cover it briefly. If you have a web browser open and you go to afs.stanford.edu, if you're not already logged in, you'll be asked to authenticate. But what it's going to bring you to is a web interface to your files that are on the Corn machines in the AFS file system. So, for example, I can click here and I go to Jolts and then the Linux additional directory. And for example, if I wanted to download dir3.tar.gz, I would click the little download button here next to the file, and that would download just like any other file that you would download from a web browser. And then you can also manage your files. So for example, I can click next to the file, I can delete the selected item. Yes, the file is deleted now. If I wanted to upload files, I would get this little menu, and then I could find the file. In this case, I'm just going to transfer it back, and I select the file I'd like to upload. I click the upload button, and now it's transferred the file back. So this is an option, but as I said, it's not typical of most Linux environments. It's just something Stanford provides for their AFS system. So you can use it if you want, but the preference would be to use the more typical Linux tools like SFTP.